Overview of the PLAN Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group. The PLAN Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group represents a significant advancement in the capabilities of the People's Liberation Army Navy plan, reflecting China's ambitions to modernize its naval forces and enhance its operational reach. Launched in June 2022, the Fujian is notable for being China's first aircraft carrier equipped with an Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS), a technology that allows for more efficient aircraft launches compared to traditional systems. Key features and capabilities. 1. Catapult Launch System. The Fujian's EMALS provides several advantages, including the capability to launch a wider variety of aircraft such as advanced fighter jets and drones with greater reliability and efficiency. This system represents a technological leap for the Chinese Navy, allowing more rapid and flexible air operations. 2. Enhanced Air Wing. The aircraft carrier is designed to deploy an advanced air wing, which is expected to include J-15 fighter jets, early warning aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). This diverse air wing enhances the carrier's ability to conduct various missions, from air superiority to reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare. 3. Increased displacement and size. With a larger displacement than previous Chinese carriers, the Fujian can carry more aircraft and support a wider range of operations. This increased size is indicative of China's strategic goal to build a blue water navy capable of extended operations beyond its coastal waters. Strategic importance. The Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group plays a crucial role in China's naval strategy, particularly in asserting its influence in key maritime regions such as the South China Sea and the Taiwan Strait. The carrier's capabilities are intended to enhance China's deterrence posture and power projection, allowing it to respond more effectively to regional challenges and assert its territorial claims. Timeline of development. 2015, the Chinese government announces plans for a new generation of aircraft carriers, signaling a commitment to expanding naval capabilities. 2017, the Fujian is laid down at the Jiangnan shipyard in Shanghai, marking the beginning of its construction. June 2022, the carrier is launched, showcasing significant advancements in Chinese naval technology. 2023 and beyond, ongoing trials and operational deployment are expected, which will further integrate the Fujian into the plan's operational framework. Regional and global implications. The introduction of the Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group has significant implications for regional security dynamics and Sino-American relations. The modernization of the Chinese Navy, exemplified by the Fujian, raises concerns among neighboring countries and global powers about potential shifts in the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. Common points of discussion. Naval modernization. Many experts emphasize the importance of the Fujian in the broader context of China's naval modernization efforts and its implications for regional security. Technological advancements. The technological features of the Fujian, particularly its catapult launch system, are frequently highlighted as a key aspect of its capabilities. Differing perspectives. Defensive versus offensive posture. Analysts differ in their interpretations of China's strategic intentions with the Fujian. Some view it as a means of enhancing defensive capabilities, while others argue it is indicative of an aggressive posture aimed at power projection. Conclusion. The PLAN Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group is a pivotal component of China's efforts to enhance its naval capabilities and assert its influence in regional and global waters. As the carrier undergoes trials and begins operational deployment, its impact on the security dynamics in the Indo-Pacific will be closely monitored. The advancements represented by the Fujian not only reflect China's growing military capabilities but also raise important questions about the future of regional stability and international maritime security. The content surrounding the PLAN Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group contains several counterintuitive elements that may challenge conventional perceptions regarding military capabilities and strategies. Here are some of the key counterintuitive points relevant to the discussion. 1. Perception of naval power. While many view aircraft carriers as symbols of naval supremacy, The introduction of the Fujian challenges this notion by illustrating a shift in naval warfare dynamics. The emphasis on advanced launch systems and a diverse air wing indicates that modern naval power is not solely about the size and number of vessels but rather about technological sophistication and operational versatility. This suggests that smaller technologically advanced fleets could be more effective than larger traditional ones. 2. Strategic posture. The common belief that the development of aircraft carriers is primarily for offensive operations may not fully capture the strategic intentions behind the Fujian. Despite its capabilities for power projection, it may also serve a significant defensive role, providing deterrent capabilities in contested regions. This duality complicates the narrative around aircraft carriers as purely offensive tools, suggesting they can also play crucial roles in maintaining regional stability. 3. Technological advancements versus traditional doctrine. The introduction of the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS) represents a significant technological leap. However, this might lead to a paradox where reliance on advanced technology could create vulnerabilities. An overdependence on sophisticated systems might expose the carrier to new forms of warfare such as cyber attacks or electronic warfare, contradicting the assumption that technological superiority automatically translates to battlefield dominance. For geopolitical implications, while the PLAN Fujian is positioned as a counter to U.S. naval capabilities in the Pacific, its existence could inadvertently lead to increased regional cooperation among nations feeling threatened by China's growing military assertiveness. This counterintuitive outcome suggests that rather than isolating adversaries, the development of advanced military assets can sometimes unify them against a perceived common threat, complicating China's strategic calculus. 5. Operational limitations. The expectation that the Fujian will seamlessly integrate into naval operations may overlook the inherent challenges of operating a new class of aircraft carrier. Transitioning from construction to operational deployment typically involves unforeseen technical and logistical hurdles. This could delay its expected impact and challenge the narrative of immediate operational superiority. 6. A resource allocation. The belief that developing cutting-edge naval technology will guarantee strategic advantages may not account for the financial and resource constraints that accompany such initiatives. The investment required for the Fujian's operational readiness could strain other areas of military spending, potentially leading to trade-offs that weaken overall military capacity. 7. Regional reactions versus intentions. The assumption that the PLAN Fujian's development is a direct threat to U.S. interests or regional neighbors may not consider the broader context of China's military modernization, which includes a focus on humanitarian missions and disaster relief. This counterintuitive perspective highlights the need to view military capabilities within a framework that includes diplomatic and non-combat missions, which may reduce tensions rather than exacerbate them. 8. Public perception and soft power. China's investment in aircraft carriers like the Fujian may be perceived primarily as a hard power move. However, it can also enhance China's soft power by showcasing its technological advancements and military modernization to domestic and international audiences. This duality complicates the narrative, suggesting that military capabilities can serve as both instruments of intimidation and symbols of national pride and progress. In summary, the discussion surrounding the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group reveals several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional military wisdom. These insights underscore the complexity of modern naval warfare, the multifaceted nature of military strategy, and the intricate interplay between technological advancements and geopolitical dynamics. The PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group represents a critical development in China's naval strategy and capabilities, marking a significant leap in the country's maritime power projection. While the general features and implications of the Fujian aircraft carrier are well documented, there are several nuanced aspects of its development and operational deployment that are often overlooked but hold substantial significance for regional and global security dynamics. Understanding these overlooked elements can provide deeper insights into the strategic landscape of maritime power in the Indo-Pacific region. 1. Technological leap. Electromagnetic Launch Systems (EMALS). The incorporation of the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System EMALS is a notable technological advancement that distinguishes the Fujian from previous Chinese carriers. While many discussions highlight the mere existence of this system, the implications of its adoption are profound and often understated. The EMALS allows for a wider range of aircraft to be launched more efficiently, which can enhance the operational tempo of carrier operations. Significance: the ability to launch heavier and more diverse aircraft means that the Fujian can support not just fighter operations but also sophisticated reconnaissance and electronic warfare aircraft. This capability could shift the balance of air power in the region, allowing the plan to conduct multifaceted operations that integrate air, sea, and electronic warfare more effectively than ever before. 2. Integration with other naval assets. The operational effectiveness of the Fujian will not solely depend on the carrier itself but also on how well it integrates with other naval assets within the plan. The establishment of a carrier strike group that includes destroyers, submarines, and support vessels is critical for ensuring air defense, anti-submarine warfare, and logistical support. Significance: this integrated approach can enhance the survivability and lethality of the strike group. The coordination of various types of vessels allows for a layered defense and the capacity to conduct complex maritime operations, which is essential for counteracting potential adversaries, particularly in contested areas like the South China Sea. 3. Impact on regional power dynamics. The commissioning of the Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group is likely to exacerbate existing tensions in the Indo-Pacific. While the modernization of the Chinese Navy is often viewed through the lens of deterrence, it can also be perceived as a direct challenge to neighboring countries and U.S. naval presence in the region. Significance: the increased capabilities of the plan may prompt neighboring nations to bolster their own naval forces or seek stronger alliances with the U.S. and other powers. This could lead to an arms race in naval capabilities, increasing the risk of miscalculation and conflict in a region that is already fraught with territorial disputes. 4. Operational readiness and training challenges. While the Fujian has been launched, its operational readiness and the training of its crew are significant factors that can affect its effectiveness. The transition from a ship that is merely launched to one that can effectively conduct carrier operations involves extensive training and operational testing. Significance: the timeline for achieving full operational capability can be longer than anticipated. This gap might provide opportunities for the U.S. and allies to adjust their strategies or capabilities in response. Moreover, understanding the challenges the plan faces in training and operational readiness can provide insights into the timeline and scale of China's naval ambitions. 5. Cyber and electronic warfare capabilities. A lesser-discussed aspect of modern naval power is the role of cyber and electronic warfare capabilities that accompany advanced naval platforms. The Fujian, like other modern carriers, will likely integrate sophisticated systems for electronic warfare and cyber operations. Significance: the enhancement of these capabilities can provide the plan with significant advantages in information dominance. The ability to disrupt enemy communications and radar can be pivotal in naval engagements, making it essential to consider how these aspects will evolve alongside conventional naval power. 6. Economic implications of carrier operations. The establishment and maintenance of a carrier strike group entails significant economic resources. The costs associated with the construction, operation, and personnel of the Fujian and its supporting vessels represent a substantial investment for China. Significance: the economic implications extend beyond military expenditure, as the operational focus of the plan might shift toward securing maritime trade routes and resources. This focus could lead to increased maritime assertiveness and could influence global trade patterns, raising concerns among trading nations about freedom of navigation in contested waters. 7. Potential for humanitarian operations and disaster relief. Often overshadowed by discussions about military capabilities, the potential for aircraft carriers like the Fujian to participate in humanitarian missions and disaster relief operations is significant. The versatility of a carrier allows it to respond to natural disasters, providing logistical support and medical assistance. Significance: engaging in humanitarian operations can improve China's soft power and bolster its image in the region, potentially offsetting some of the negative perceptions stemming from its military modernization. This dual-use capability can be a strategic tool in diplomacy, particularly in Southeast Asia. 8. Long-term strategic goals. The development of the Fujian is part of a broader strategy that encompasses not just immediate military objectives but also long-term geopolitical ambitions. The establishment of a formidable naval presence is aligned with China's aspirations to become a global maritime power. Significance: observers often focus on immediate military implications without considering how these developments fit into China's long-term strategy for global influence. Understanding the broader context can help analysts predict future moves by China in the maritime domain. Conclusion: the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group symbolizes a crucial juncture in China's naval evolution, and while many aspects of its capabilities and significance are discussed, several critical elements are frequently overlooked. These factors, ranging from technological advancements and integration with naval assets to the implications for regional dynamics and long-term strategic goals, provide a more comprehensive understanding of the implications of the Fujian's development. Recognizing these nuances is vital for policymakers, analysts, and observers who seek to navigate the complex security landscape of the Indo-Pacific region. Here are the 4 most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion regarding the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group. 1. Technological advancements. Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS). The introduction of the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS) on the Fujian represents a significant leap forward in naval aviation technology. Unlike traditional steam catapults, EMALS offers several advantages, including efficiency. EMALS provides smoother acceleration and reduces wear and tear on aircraft, allowing for a wider range of aircraft types to be launched effectively. Versatility. The system enables the launch of heavier payloads in various types of aircraft, including unmanned aerial vehicles, which enhances the operational flexibility of the carrier. Potential for future upgrades. The technology could be adapted for future enhancements, which positions the Fujian as a future-proof asset in naval warfare. The implications of EMALS extend beyond the Fujian itself. It sets a new standard for carrier operations, potentially influencing the design and capabilities of future carriers not only in China but also globally. 2. Strategic implications in regional security dynamics. The development of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group is a key element in China's broader strategy to assert its influence in the Asia-Pacific region. The carrier enhances China's power projection capabilities, particularly in contested areas such as South China Sea. The carrier's presence could alter the balance of power in this strategically vital area where China has made extensive territorial claims. Taiwan Strait. The ability to deploy carrier strike groups closer to Taiwan may be perceived as a deterrent against Taiwanese independence movements and a demonstration of military readiness. U.S.-China relations. The evolution of China's naval capabilities exemplified by the Fujian is likely to exacerbate tensions with the United States and its allies, prompting a reassessment of military strategies in the region. The carrier's operational deployment will be closely monitored by regional players, as it may provoke shifts in defense postures and alliances. 3. Enhanced air wing capabilities. The Fujian is expected to operate a modernized air wing, including advanced J-15 fighter jets, early warning and control aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). The implications of this enhanced air wing include multi-domain operations. The integration of drones and advanced sensors into the carrier's air wing allows for a more comprehensive approach to modern naval warfare, enabling simultaneous operations across air, sea, and cyber domains. Increased operational reach. With advanced aircraft capable of long-range missions, the Fujian can extend its operational reach, conducting surveillance strike missions and power projection far from Chinese shores. Force multiplication. The capabilities of the air wing can significantly enhance the effectiveness of the entire strike group, allowing for coordinated operations that can overwhelm adversaries. The evolution of the air wing underlines the importance of air superiority in naval operations and reflects lessons learned from recent conflicts. 4. Implications for global naval power dynamics. The Fujian's development signals a shift in global naval power dynamics, particularly regarding the balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region. The key points of consideration include: naval arms race. The advancements represented by the Fujian may trigger an arms race in naval capabilities among regional powers including India, Japan, and South Korea, who may seek to enhance their own naval forces in response. Strategic partnerships. As China enhances its naval power, nations may reassess their security partnerships. The US and its allies could strengthen existing alliances or form new coalitions to counterbalance China's growing naval influence. Global naval strategy. The emergence of the Fujian and its capabilities could influence global naval strategies, prompting a re-evaluation of doctrines regarding carrier strike groups, anti-access/area denial, A2/AD strategies, and maritime security operations. In summary, the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group represents a pivotal development in China's naval strategy, with significant implications for regional and global security dynamics. The technological advancements, strategic importance, enhanced air wing capabilities, and broader implications for naval power dynamics warrant thorough analysis and discussion as the situation evolves. Here are 3 famous historical cases related to naval power and aircraft carrier development that resonate with the context of the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group. 1. The U.S. Navy's aircraft carrier strategy during World War II. The development and deployment of aircraft carriers transformed naval warfare during World War II, particularly in the Pacific theater. The Battle of Midway in June 1942 is a notable example, where the U.S. Navy, using aircraft carriers such as USS Enterprise, USS Hornet, and USS Yorktown, achieved a decisive victory against the Japanese fleet. The use of carrier-based aircraft allowed the U.S. to project power over vast distances and engage enemy forces effectively. This shift from battleship-centric naval strategies to carrier-led operations marked a fundamental change in naval tactics and highlighted the strategic importance of air power at sea. 2. The Royal Navy's Fleet Air Arm and the development of the fleet carrier. The British Royal Navy was instrumental in the evolution of the aircraft carrier concept during the early 20th century. The introduction of fleet carriers like HMS Ark Royal in the 1950s showcased advancements in carrier design, including enhanced flight decks and hangar capabilities. The Royal Navy's operations during the Falklands War in 1982, utilizing aircraft carriers such as HMS Invincible, demonstrated the importance of carrier strike groups in modern warfare. The ability to launch airstrikes and provide air support from the sea reinforced the strategic value of aircraft carriers in projecting military power and influencing regional conflicts. 3. The Soviet Union's Kirov-class battlecruisers and naval strategy during the Cold War. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union developed the Kirov-class battlecruisers, which were among the largest and most powerful surface combatants ever built. These vessels were designed to operate in conjunction with naval aviation and were equipped for multi-role capabilities, including anti-ship and anti-air operations. The Kirov class represented a shift in Soviet naval strategy, focusing on force projection and power at sea in response to U.S. aircraft carrier groups. The naval arms race and the emphasis on carrier strike capabilities during this era highlight the strategic importance of naval power and its ability to influence global military dynamics. These historical cases illustrate the evolving nature of naval warfare and the critical role that aircraft carriers play in national defense strategies, power projection, and regional security dynamics, akin to the developments surrounding the PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group. Future outlook: PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group. The PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier, launched in June 2022, symbolizes a significant advancement in China's naval capabilities. As we look toward the future, several predictions can be made regarding the operational deployment, strategic impact, and technological advancements associated with the Fujian and its accompanying battle group. 1. Enhanced operational capabilities. Increased deployment readiness by 2025. It is anticipated that the Fujian will have completed its sea trials and will be fully operational. The Chinese Navy is likely to integrate the carrier into its regular fleet operations, participating in joint exercises and real-world missions, which will enhance its experience and readiness for potential conflicts. Expansion of Air Wing. The air wing of the Fujian is expected to grow in diversity and capability. The integration of new platforms, including the J-20 stealth fighter and various unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs), will bolster its operational flexibility. Such expansions will enable the carrier to conduct a broader range of missions, from air defense to anti-surface warfare. 2. Strategic implications in regional security. Increased power projection. The operational status of the Fujian will bolster China's ability to project power beyond its immediate waters, particularly in contested regions like the South China Sea and the Taiwan Strait. This capability is likely to alter the balance of power in these areas, prompting responses from regional actors and the United States. Potential for escalation. As the Fujian becomes a central element of China's naval strategy, its presence could lead to heightened tensions with neighboring countries, particularly Taiwan and Japan. The increased frequency of carrier operations may provoke military posturing and responses from the U.S. and its allies, leading to a cycle of escalation. 3. Technological advancements. Innovation in naval warfare. The Fujian's adoption of the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System (EMALS) represents a significant technological leap. Future iterations of this technology may lead to further improvements in launch efficiency, allowing for faster and more varied aircraft deployment. Additionally, advancements in shipborne radar, electronic warfare systems, and missile defense will likely enhance the carrier's survivability and combat effectiveness. Integration of AI and automation. As technology continues to evolve, the integration of artificial intelligence and automation in naval operations could become more pronounced. The Fujian may serve as a testbed for new technologies such as automated decision-making systems and advanced data analytics for real-time combat assessments, potentially revolutionizing naval combat strategies. 4. Influence on global naval dynamics. Shifts in naval doctrine. The operational success of the Fujian may lead to shifts in naval doctrine not only within China but also among other maritime powers. Countries may reassess their naval strategies in light of China's expanding capabilities, leading to increased investments in carrier strike groups, advanced submarines, and integrated naval systems. Regional arms race. The capabilities represented by the Fujian may spur an arms race in the Asia-Pacific region. Nations like India, Japan, and Australia may accelerate their own naval modernization efforts, including the development of advanced aircraft carriers and supporting naval infrastructure in response to perceived threats from China's growing naval power. 5. Economic and political considerations. Economic investment in naval expansion. The ongoing development and operationalization of the Fujian are likely to require substantial economic resources. China's commitment to naval expansion, including the construction of additional carriers and supporting vessels, may influence its economic priorities and military spending for years to come. Geopolitical alliances and partnerships. The presence of the Fujian may lead to the strengthening of alliances among countries concerned about China's assertiveness. Greater cooperation among the US, Japan, Australia, and India in maritime security initiatives could emerge, focusing on joint exercises, intelligence sharing, and logistical support to counterbalance China's naval ambitions. Conclusion. The PLAN Fujian aircraft carrier battle group is set to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of naval warfare and international relations in the Asia-Pacific region. As it becomes operational, its impact on military strategy, regional security dynamics, and global naval architectures will be profound. Monitoring the developments surrounding the Fujian will be crucial for understanding the evolving landscape of maritime power and the implications for global security. The coming years will likely witness a blend of technological innovation, strategic recalibration, and increased geopolitical tensions, all centered around this advanced naval asset.